The number one most important thing that you guys always want to focus on, above that even, is having fun. Those are my 2 biggest tips for you. Do whatever you can to climb, and do whatever you can to have fun. If you can have fun and climb, you will get high elo. And then everything else is just basics. So watch. This is not a game to master. This is a game in like GM Chow. So I'm going to try to apply the same logic that I told you guys in this elo. And it might not work, but I'll just show you kind of the graph that you follow. And there's definitely some things that you kind of have to work around, some quirks, some kinks that you got to kink out.
By the way, this was Karasmai.
So let's just say one thing. You know, I'm worried about getting invaded, right?
Karasmai, have a great stream.
No,
less than 3.
Thanks for the reset. Welcome back. So, first things first. I always want to do a full clear towards bot lane. Now, sometimes I'm a little bit anxious, like, oh, if the enemy jung might invade me, I'm going to do a different clear. Well, you have to really assume that they're going to invade you. And there's only a few jungs that will invade you. Graves is kind of one of them, so that's why this is a little bit risky, but I'm just going to commit to it because I don't think this Graves is going to invade me. Just jungler intuition. I don't think he is. Maybe he will, but I don't think he is. So first things first, you do a top to bot full clear. And the most important thing you can do, that anybody and everybody can do in their own free time, is go to practice tool, practice this full clear, get it down to a very fast and efficient clear time, and that'll help you drastically. Drastically. So that's step number 1. If you could do this clear before like 3:15, that's a pretty good ballpark, I would say. Fundamentals, right? So do a little top to bot full clear. Alright. So now we're gonna go Raptors. And then we're gonna go to Wolves. So we can actually see Graves started bot side because of that early vision. This is how important early vision is. Kind of a luxury of higher elo that people put these early wards. So him having 2 camps on Raptors means that he did red, Krugs, and this means he's gonna be pathing up. So I really don't have to worry about getting invaded now. And now we're gonna put 2 in queue so we can do this a little bit quicker. Now look, guys, everything is something that you could do, right? This is all pretty basic. It's just pathing, right? Nothing is too like, oh, I can't do that, Karasmai. That's impossible. It's just pathing. This is all you do. Okay, so we know where he started. So we could track him now. We could call out where he is. This is a very, very important thing that you could do that'll help you improve a lot. Just ping out where the enemy is. So if you ever get any intel as to where they're at, always think vice versa. So he started red, I started red. He's going to be on blue gromp like I'm on blue gromp, right? That's just how it works. He's at where I'm at if we both start the same camp. So I can just ping him out over here and say, hey, you know what? You're kind of pushed up, be care. You're kind of pushed up, be care. And now I look bot. Is there a play bot? No. I look mid. Is there a play mid? No. Because this is shoved in and that's shoved in. And we don't have enough space to make a play, right? So what do? Nothing. You take scuttle, you set up a ward, and you go reset. But see, look at this. Now there's kind of a play because they're pushed past this line. If they're ever pushed past this terrain as a Kayn, you have the access to just getting here very easily. And now maybe we can look for like something, right? Okay, watch. We're going to do something actually a little bit antsy. We're going to shove in the wave really hard. Then we're going to look to either deny them the wave or dive. Yeah, I want to keep him here. That's worth, because guess what? I got a frick ton of orbs. So basically, you try and look for a play there, because you have time, after you're done with the scuttle, you have like 5 to 10 seconds to look for a play mid-bot. I saw the play because they were overextended, and now I can just go straight to my top side. And look how easy this is. Go top. Farm my top side camp, put a ward on grubs, and then go bot. I do this every game. And this is working in GM Chow. This is a copy-paste playstyle that you can do every game to masters, and it'll help you climb so easily. So easily. You just look for ganks and plays after you're done with your camps. That's why clear speed is so important. That's why clear efficiency is so important, because the healthier you are and the faster you are, the more plays you're going to make. So right here, I do something as simple as this. I'm playing bot side, so I'm going to put vision opposite side of where I'm playing. Do I look for the play on Urgot? No, because I'm playing for bot. You don't need to do everything as jungler. Oh, I need to gank here, I need to gank there, I need to do this, I need to do that. You don't. The people telling you need to do that are the people that don't do it themselves. Always be wary of those who don't practice what they preach. Always.
I am the weapon.
There's a lot of salesmen that play this game. I'm here to give it to you straight. I'm an honest man. Will this work in your Gold 3 games? This will work all the way from Iron 4 to Master. Grandmaster if you're in NA. Or any region that's worse than NA. Okay, so look, Twitch chat, I did another full clear. And now we look for a play. Simple as that. Mid, shove it in a little bit. Bot, shove it in a good amount. I know that they have no sums, right? So I'm using the same angle, guys. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. We ping out Graves. We see him over there, right? We look for a play. Let's see, do we find anything? I got a good W. I probably die here. You know, honestly, I was gonna say if she got the kill, it would have been worth. It was close. Honestly, nah, it was pretty just unfortunate. It's okay though, I got orbs. Sometimes getting their sums is just as important as getting the gank or getting the kill off, because getting their sums and applying pressure like that, it's not too bad when you think about it. Because Kayn, you get orbs, and I could just like cope and say, got a lot of orbs, good for me. And then that makes my team not want to flame me. And then yeah, next time I go gank off my ulti, it'll make it 10 times easier. Whether people listen and react to your pings are another thing. Yeah, but see, once again, you're thinking about things that don't matter. You're doing a consistent good thing. Sometimes it'll work out, sometimes it won't, but it's better than not doing it. Right? I'm pretty sure this was taken, by the way. Yeah, I just wanted to check. Just wanted to double check.
I have chosen you. You will serve me.
And now we do top to bot full clear. See, if I get a successful gank off in bot, then I can do dragon with them as well. That's why I don't solo the dragon early on, because it's just not time efficient. It's pretty unfortunate that I died and they, whatchamacallit, got no punish. You know, they got grubs, no punishment whatsoever. But I mean, there's not really much you can do. Alright. They both live with like 1 HP. Sometimes that happens. Okay, just gotta put a ward there. Kind of cautious of Graves. See, so if I were to skip this Gromp to look for a play here, it'd have to be like a really free gank. If it's not a really free gank, then what I do is something that is very minimal that you probably don't do yourself, but it's very important to do. And that's kiting the camps towards my next play. So, if I want to look for this play in bot, I'm going to drag this Gromp down towards bot lane, right? If I want to look for this play in the Graves, I'm going to drag this camp towards the Graves, right? As opposed to doing it like stationary. Saves you a couple seconds here and there. Yeah, this is warded, by the way. You can tell.
Not nightmares.
So I can just start the dragon because they have prio in bot and we have prio in mid, and I cleared the vision. And see, the only reason I do the dragon is because there's nothing else to do on the map here. Absolutely nothing else. Oh. Well, the thing is that Graves can't walk here because we have prio in mid, prio bot. You try to, but they're going to be late. And now we can look for a little angle on them.
I let you go, and you will die.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't need to force. There's a Vigar right there trying to pinch me. Not gonna work. But see, right here I'm gonna reset because look at grubs. They're spawning in 45 seconds. Because they're spawning in 45 seconds, I don't want to be late. I want to make sure that I also have my reset, so I'm gonna be as strong as possible. And you're probably thinking, oh man, he's really gonna contest the grubs this time. I should ping for my sub to rotate. No, because I just want to take one and dip because it's not worth to get more than one. It's just low efficiency. Do you still start buff if top refused to leash? Yeah, of course. You don't even expect a leash. I don't know why this guy leashed me, to be honest. I never asked for a leash. You should never get a leash, to be honest. I'm going to kill this with the autos because I want to queue over this wall. And then I'm going to look to bop over this wall. And notice I always save my escape. I always have my E or my Q to get out in case it's a sticky situation, right? Then we're going to put a trinket right here. And yeah, he probably thinks I'm going to go for all the grubs. I'm not. I'm going to get one. I'm gone. Because this means I can go from this camp, this means I can go from that camp, and this means if Graves wants to go do the grubs, I can get his bot side camps, and I can look for a gank and bot a lot earlier. As opposed to what? Getting 2 grubs, which does nothing for you. Literally nothing. There's Graves. And there's his bot side camps. So, keep in mind, whenever you invade a camp, it's not 4 CS. People always think it's 4 CS. It's not. It's 8 CS. Because you're taking 4, and you're getting 4. That denial of 4 CS adds up very quickly. You're going to see me have a really big XP lead over this guy. Hopefully. You know, sometimes you get people like Herald jumping after you. That's a bait tactic. Notice how I used my E immediately to check if she was there or not. And now she's going to defend the Krugs, as she should. And I can't do anything about that. I'm just going to go focus on my other camps. But also watching bot lane as I'm surfing around. Hey, he's trying to invade my top, but there's nothing there because I already took my top.
Here we go.
Yeah, Graves is still up there. So right now, notice that there's no play in bot. They're turtling, they're playing extra safe because this is not below Masters, right? So this strategy, you need to adapt a little bit because this is above Masters. This is like GM, MMR at least. So since they're just perma playing safe bot, I'm just going to pivot my playstyle towards a topside play. And notice how they don't know I'm here, right? But they don't know I'm here, and they expect me to be playing bot because I've been playing bot all game. This is where you can enact a challenger play, where you kind of play opposite of where you've been playing. You kind of throw them off mentally. So they don't expect me to be on this side of the map, and then I'm just going to be here. And notice I like avoid the vision as well. I pay very close attention to where their vision is and isn't, because if they know where I'm at, then they're going to know how to react. And you never want to give them the ability to react or think. So, I have a CS advantage over the Graves, I have 2 KP advantage over the Graves, I have a Dragon over the Graves, and I also stole one of his grubs. And this is just pathing, guys. This is just pathing. Right? And you guys saw I made a mistake in bot lane too. I made a mistake and I died for free and I got punished for it. Imagine I don't make that bad play. But do you see how ahead I am, right? Yo, Eternal Void. Thank you for that, Prime. Thank you, thank you. And because he was around this area, I want to drag this into the bush so this doesn't get evaded. And right now I can look for another reset because Dragon's spawning in a minute, and you always want to make sure you get a reset before objectives if you're going to look to contest. Or take, or swipe away, you know. So I'm thinking Edge of Night would be perfect because of Vygar Cage and Varus ulti. Gonna pop our U-moose whenever it's up, that way we can move around the map faster. If he stays overextended, we could just run right at him. 100%. We want to keep them on the map. We don't want to let them get a reset so we can contest this objective and have like leverage in it, right? Okay, we're gonna look. There he is. Nice, we got his flash. Sweet.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, we would unironically win this game.
Oh wow, she got a kill there too. Okay, now we just go get the dragon. Look, they're down 1 man. We have a control ward, so they're not gonna get any vision of it, right? We just get the dragon. Right? Yo, CQC. Thank you for the prime. We're the best game club. If you guys haven't already, you can join up the Discord to get your own special reward perks as a sub. Should Graves be invading Kayn early? Yes, exactly. Exactly. So now you're understanding the counterplay of this as well, right? But they don't know that. And this is a GM game. Think about it. This is a GM Graves that doesn't know that. He wants to steal this, which he probably can. But the thing is that I have a stronger smite, right? I'm ulting here to save HP, right? And now we're just gonna bonk this guy in the head, and just like that, the game's over, right? And this is all fundamentals, guys. All fundamentals. And now we're gonna get our bot side camps. We're gonna get the scuttle, and now we're gonna shift to the next gear. So this is where you take your early game pathing and you 2x it because you get your form. This is how you play Kayn. So this is your step-by-step blue Kayn guide, right? Because we're going to get our form. So what we're going to do now is we're going to farm, because this is downtime. Why is this downtime? Because I don't have my ulti, right? You want to fight with your ulti. You want to fight when you're strong, right? So the next objective that we could play for is Rift, which isn't that high of a priority. But what we want to make sure is that our bot lane stays ahead, and we want to make sure that we're playing through our bot lane, right? So I'm just going to get all my bot side camps, clear my bot side, reset, get my form, go top side, get whatever we can top side, set up vision, set up all the plays, and then we're just going to keep playing like that. But do you see how linear this playstyle is? I'm not over-forcing mid, I'm not over-forcing top, I'm not over-forcing anything. I'm playing super linear. This is super straightforward. This works in NAGM. And this is the same playstyle you yourself could do every game from Iron 4 to Masters. And you will be able to climb like this. I will promise you that. Okay, so look, our bot lane is our carry. Analyze who the carry is. So we're going to play around them. We're going to set a vision for them.
Karasmai would
We're going to get objectives on their side.
Hello,
We
how
see
you
one
doing,
mid,
Mr.
one top.
Karasmai?
See, one Graves. And he's dead. And now we get the objective because he's dead. And you know what, Twitch chat? We'll make it even spicier. I'm so confident this game is over. I'll give 10 subs if I lose this game. If you want a chance to win a free sub, type 10 in the chat. What's up, Turbo Darkness? Thank you for the 18 months. That's how easy it is. So now we got top tower with our bot lane. We got bot tower with our bot lane. And now we're going to keep playing through our what? Bot lane, right? So now we're going to get the rift, and we're going to send the rift in mid. Alright. But notice, look at where everyone is on the map. It's 1v1 in mid, 2 top versus 2 top. So we're going to let them make that play in top, because obviously a mid support can beat a AD carry support, right? We're going to hover this Kayn, make sure she doesn't get sent. Also look on the Urgot while we're also taking camps. Oh wait, I'm going to get sent here. Wait, never mind, I didn't get sent. Sweet. Alright, now we get an item. I took his camps, I get out. Reset. Vamonos. I gotta ping them out because Graves are around that corner. Now we got a Knight to counter the Vigar. So, itemization. We didn't even go over itemization yet. First item, always U boots. Second item, always Ionian boots. Simple, right? Third item. This is where it gets tricky, Twitch chat. You have 3 options. Edge of Night if they have hard CC, which is like point-click CC, or you know, like a Vigar cage. Serpents if they have 2 or more shield users. Or if they have neither shield users nor hard CC, you get Axiom Mark. That's it. That's your third item. And then after that, you're always going to get Grudge.
Would unironically win this game.
And then after that, you can get whatever else you need. You want GA, you want more lethality, you can get any item. You want to get opportunity, you want to get voltaic, you can throw any item there. Yo! Epic! Hey, for the tier 1! Same thing applies to you. If you haven't already, you can join up the Discord, get your own special rule, and perks as a sub. So I'm going to farm all my top side, because we're going to be playing bot side, right? So you always farm opposite side camps of where the objective's going to be, a minute before it spawns. And now we're going to go boom, and we're going to go boom, and we're going to send the rift in mid, because this is the last major objective. You always want to get the T1 towers out of the way. He's going to try to box me after I utilize the rift here, as you can see right there. And because I am Kayn and have Edge of Night, I can just kind of bait out their sums, bait out their ultis, and we can get the tower. See, me stepping up and doing that, I don't get a kill, but I get him low, which will keep him like kind of on the map for a little bit. And then I got the rift to crash. Only once, but it was close to 2. We were able to actually like get the tower because I applied the pressure. I just go for my camps, and we can set up vision. Oh, never mind, they FF'd. Yeah, they knew the game was over. Because we just play for the dragon, they walk in, I kill them. GG's!